Hi, I'm Cowboy Bill Watts. I can't wait to get to New Orleans for the Mid-South Legends Fan Fest on April 4th. You know, battle royals are really funny. They've always been a crowd favorite, and I hated being in them. You know, it's too crowded in there and all that stuff. JYD, that kid was transitional. Sometimes he and Ernie would be making interviews about their match, and I'd have to stop the interview and say, okay, you two explain to me what you all just said in what you were saying to the people, because I got to understand it, because I don't. But they could take it to where it was not racial, but it was intense. I mean, Ernie Ladd used to say all the time, because Ernie Ladd was a black man, but he was a light-colored black man. He said, he used to tell JYD on TV, I'm going to beat all the black off of you. JYD was that special guy, and we lost him. These people are important memories, and JYD certainly spoke for Mid-South, because maybe one of the hottest angles we ever pulled was that deal with him and the Freebirds. You know, that was really, really hot, and he had that smile. He was a strong kid. When he was in shape and keeping himself good, and people and the guys liked him. All the guys liked him too. The JYD, I always want to remember him as the Junkyard Dog, and what he did with us and for us, and how much the people loved him. So I think that's really great. Dundee, at Dundee, I mean, he is the little superstar, and he is an intense guy. And you know, some of those guys, you know, it's more important for them to be a part of that, and it turns them on, and power to them. Whatever it is that floats their boat, I'm so happy for them. I think I saw one of the Fantastics at one of the fan deals several years back. I can't remember which one, but it'll be great to see him. Johnny's one of my favorites. This is a guy that's so serious about his business and his work. And I first met him in Atlanta when we were in that wrestling war with the Gunkles. Then we brought Wrestling 2 in, and the rest is history. Then Wrestling 2 worked for me, and what a great guy. You know, here's a guy that came from a really austere background, and Jerry Jarrett was the one that put it together. So when I came in for me, I put Frank with him as his man Friday, but then I put him with Akbar for the stability, because Akbar was the stable guy, and Kamala needed somebody like that. But Kamala had his gimmick down so good, and he was such a pleasure. I really enjoyed him. He was terrific, and that gimmick got over. I haven't seen Jerry in forever. These are all great guys in the business. It'll be fun to see everybody and to say hi and to share with the fans. The one thing that's amazed me about these deals, and I don't go to many of them, as you know, is the great questions the fans ask. They ask such questions that are really, really good, that shows their love and their respect for the sport. And without them, none of us would be there. So it'll be fun to see